turkey in your belly time, turkey in your belly time, turkey in your belly time. Now where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Now here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. Now turkey in your belly, turkey in your belly, turkey in your belly, turkey in your belly. Do the turkey in your belly, turkey in your belly, turkey in your belly with a big drumstick. Do the turkey in your belly, turkey in your belly, turkey in your belly with a big drumstick. Now where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Now here you go, here you go, here you go, here we go. Now turkey in your belly, turkey in your belly, turkey in your belly, turkey in your belly. Do the turkey in your belly, turkey in your belly, turkey in your belly with a big drumstick. Do the turkey in your belly, turkey in your belly, turkey in your belly with a big drumstick. Now break it down and eat. 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 Now where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Now here you go, here you go, here you go, here we go. Now turkey in your belly, turkey in your belly.
I bet everyone's looking for some turkey in their belly. Well, as long as it's not me, I'm cool with that anyways. Welcome to a special Thanksgiving edition of The Friday Show. It's been a nice short week of 2 days, and soon we'll be looking at a 5-day weekend. But first, here's a segment about the new MHS orchestra teacher.
We've all heard great things about the orchestra, from winning gold at ISMA to putting on great concerts every season. But none of that would be possible without our directors. We've all greatly appreciated and will miss the phenomenal Miss Rosenthal, but the orchestra family and MHS are happy to welcome the new director, Miss Jillian.
I've adjusted, I think, fairly well. I took conducting lessons over the summer to kind of get me back into the swing of that. But I feel like as far as getting to know the students and the relationships with them, I feel like that's going pretty well, and the job is getting easier every day. So I feel the less stressed about it. Like any other job I've started new was always stressful, but this one feels less stressful. I think I tried to keep, at least to my knowledge, most of the same things that Miss Rosenthal had implemented. And just, so that there was a smooth transition. And I liked all of the stuff that she had, like the game nights, which we still need to plan. Obviously the Ode to Joy at the end of the year we will do. And I can't think of anything else. But I didn't want to change anything coming in that she had put in. But one thing I do want to add is symphonic orchestra all the time. Instead of just in the spring, if they got to do it in the spring, because to me that is orchestra. It is with winds. So that's something that I'm going to try to do. And also to bring in, if possible, when Miss Reinhardt does a musical, if she has string parts, and to try to get students involved in the musical a little bit more. I've seen band presence, so I'd like to also see the string presence as well, because it's more than just adults. Like the students should be, doing it as well, because how do you get that experience and realize how fun it is if you don't do it in high school?
As the advanced learns to perfect their music, Senior Azaria has things to say about Miss Julian.
I feel like she's trying to make orchestra better by being inclusive with the other fine arts department. Our fall concert, we played with the band, and that's generally something that we didn't do beforehand. We just wait till the spring concert. And this winter concert coming up as well, we are playing another song with the band and then a bigger full orchestra concert at the end. So yeah, I feel like she's trying to include the other departments as well. What I enjoy most about Miss Julian would probably be her large personality. She's just always bubbly and just comes in already ready to attack the day, and just she kind of relates to us, picks up on our slang and things like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool about her.
Dim it down, dim it down. Long rest.
As the intermediate orchestra works on getting comfortable with music, Brooklyn Hours explains how Miss Julian makes orchestra seem like a family.
I think Miss Julian should make orchestra better by basically just making it fun. She appeals to our needs. So the music we like, she likes to play, and she provides us with snacks and things, which are also very nice. And I love that part about her. I do enjoy her making orchestra more fun and enjoyable, and coming to class. She's a great talker, and she likes to communicate with us. And I also enjoy that she keeps the traditions that our previous director, Ms. Rosenthal, had. She keeps those traditions, and it feels like a family still.
As the beginner class works on music for their second high school concert, Chastity talks about how Miss Julian impacts her as well.
I think she's trying to make orchestra better by trying to help everybody as best as she can and just making sure that we understand what's going on in the class and just make sure that every instrument is on the same, level and making sure that we all play together. That she makes everything interactive and she tries to help in spots there sometimes that she doesn't even know, but she tries as best as she can.
Miss Jillian is no stranger to a challenge. From playing in symphonies to teaching a class, she gets the job done and is doing a great job. Signing off from PNN, I'm Tyler Mitchell.
Over the break, my friend and I like to watch movies. What are some of your favorite childhood movies when you were little?
Now that we're all grown up and have seen many diverse genre movies throughout our lives, we decided to double back and discuss our favorite movies from our childhood.
Like before Pixar, so I'm talking like Aladdin. I used to put that bad boy on replay all the time. Same with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I remember I probably bugged my mom and dad a bunch of times trying to put on the live action film of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So that was a good one. I do remember going to see Titanic in theaters with my grandma, and she didn't know that there was going to be a scene, so she put her hands over my eyes. I'll always remember that. That's one of the funniest things. But yeah, I would say the old school Disney movies and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I say my favorite childhood movie is Alvin and the Chipmunks because, that was just an interesting movie to watch when I was a kid, and it was just funny to me. It's a movie I still watch till this day, and I still get laughs out of it and stuff. So yeah.
My new favorite childhood movie is Shark Boy and Lava Girl remake. It's really good. I watched that 10 times. Highly recommend it.
No, I have a whole different taste palette when it comes to movies than I did back in the day. I still watch cartoon, Pixar movies, all that stuff. I still love those, but I'm more so of a kind of action mystery, kind of like a thriller type person now. But I can still throw on Aladdin and be okay with that.
After hearing what our MHS classmates had to say about their favorite movies, we can conclude that the students have different but yet almost favorite movies as a child.
As Thanksgiving approaches, we tend to reflect on things we're thankful for. For me, I'll just be thankful that I can hide until after Thanksgiving.
As October is coming to an end and the Thanksgiving season is now approaching, many people are looking forward to what they are thankful for this year.
I'm really thankful for my friends that I have, that they're always there for me. My family, that I have a family that supports me. I have a roof over my head, a house, and I have my music that I can always rely on, the band, and that's about it.
What I'm thankful for all my family and friends. Definitely family. I wouldn't be where I was today without them. Especially a lot of my close friends too. They've kind of molded me into the person that I am today now.
I'm thankful for a lot of things: my family, my friends, my health, my wealth. And like I said, shoes, money, clothes. Yeah.
I'm thankful for my friends, my family, and my money, I guess, because without money, what you got, there's not really much you can buy without it.
Along with Thanksgiving, lots of people have a favorite dish that they enjoy to feast on.
I really love sweet potato casserole with marshmallows, but also ham, my favorite.
My favorite Thanksgiving dish is definitely mac and cheese. I love cheese and I love pasta, so it's kind of my combination of the two. So it's definitely one of my favorite dishes of all time, actually.
Macaroni and cheese or candy yams. I love candy yams because candy yams is sweet. It's really good. And macaroni and cheese, it's just macaroni and cheese. Can't go wrong.
My favorite Thanksgiving dish has to be ham because it's good. There's nothing else honestly to say about it because everything else is pretty. I like macaroni and cheese. I like turkey, but ain't nothing compared to the ham. That's it.
Also on Thanksgiving, many people carry out many different traditions.
Usually one of my aunts hosts Thanksgiving, but recently my tradition has been to go down to Chicago with the band to do the Thanksgiving Day parade. So I'm hoping to continue that through high school and maybe beyond. So
usually we'll tend to have a fake gift set off. I forget what it's called, but we'll basically give gag gifts or real gifts. I know 2 years ago before COVID started, somebody ended up getting an electric pen. So like when you press it down, it shocks you. But yeah, basically those types of things, typical things.
No, I don't think we do. I'm not sure. We eat, say what we're thankful for, go to sleep, eat some more. Yeah, that's it.
The traditions we usually have is like we all go meet up at my mom's. We just sit there for like 6-7 hours and we just have fun and just talk as a family. That's about it, honestly.
Now that we have found out what MHS is thankful for, let's take a moment to appreciate the many different privileges we have. Signing off from PNN, I'm Joseph Slugian.
While some are looking for a relaxing weekend of lying around and doing nothing, others have specific plans for this Thanksgiving holiday.
With Thanksgiving right around the corner, a lot of us MHS students and staff have goals they want to achieve this upcoming Thanksgiving. Some people have plans for traveling, others have plans for spending time with family and making memories. But the real question is, what are your plans for this upcoming holiday?
For Thanksgiving are really going from house to house and getting plates from everybody's houses and taking them home. And I say this because it's like, I feel like it's boring just, spending Thanksgiving with just one house, like with one family when I have a big family. So it's like, why not go to different families' houses? And everybody cooks differently. And I know who cook what best. So that's the house that I'll probably go to and get the best food, But I'm getting plates from everybody's house.
Some exciting plans I have for Thanksgiving is hanging out with my family, eating. I think my mom wants to go to Six Flags for Holiday in the Park after Thanksgiving, so I guess it's not on Thanksgiving. But eating, I get to eat.
While Mr. Mahler and Larry Harlan Jr. give their explanations of their favorite Thanksgiving traditions, we get a good understanding of both sides.
So my favorite Thanksgiving traditions, probably getting together with family, seeing people I haven't seen in a while. Of course, the food, right? Sharing stories and just kind of relaxing. And then, of course, eating leftovers. We have to eat leftovers later. But just kind of getting together with family, getting a break from everything else.
My favorite part about Thanksgiving is the gathering, because I get to see people I ain't never seen in a minute, in the food, because I just like food. And my favorite food is macaroni.
After Mr. Mahler and Larry Harlan Jr. giving their explanations of traditional Thanksgiving, now we have Mr. McCoy and Ingrid Burns giving their rundown whether they travel or stay home for Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving, I usually travel because we end up at more than one spot because I have a lot of family. And so it's just easier to see people that way rather than trying to host everyone at our house.
I travel for Thanksgiving because my parents like to travel. They always like going somewhere when we at least get the chance to.
Well, looking at a 5-day weekend, we get a variety of students and staff's feedback on their plans of Thanksgiving, which should be peaceful. Signing off for PNN, I'm Samantha Gabriel.
Of course, one of the best parts of the Thanksgiving holiday is eating. What are some of your favorite foods to look forward to at the Thanksgiving table?
Thanksgiving is a holiday celebrated with many traditions. One of these traditions involves sitting around eating some of your favorite foods and sharing what you are thankful for. Some of MHS students and staff share their opinions on the foods they love or do not love.
My favorite Thanksgiving food gotta be macaroni and cheese. My mama be throwing down, so it'll be real cheesy. Ooh.
Alright, my favorite Thanksgiving food is greens. It's like greens because it's good. I like it with hot sauce. They be putting in it a bunch of different type of greens, just like mustard greens and collard greens. Oh no, I like all that.
I like hams and yams. I like ham just because I just like ham, and I like sweet potatoes because it's sweet and saucy.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is yams because they sweet. You can put marshmallows in them, and they got brown sugar in it, and because it's a vegetable that's sweet, because I don't really like vegetables, and I'm a vegetarian.
Alright, so my favorite Thanksgiving food is probably ham and mashed potatoes. Ham because I don't know, it's really sweet. And my stepmom been making it since I was 3. And mashed potatoes because same thing. I've been having it pretty much every single year, so it's just normal.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is the mac and cheese because it just tastes so good, and it's like the cheese pull is crunchy and everything. Yeah.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is ham.
Stop eating turkey because it's too dry. Ham is 1,000 times better. Oh, and what you call it? Dressing. Dressing is so good.
My favorite food is dressing because like it be busting. Like you gotta have the right person to cook it because you know like everybody dressing don't be tasting good. You know. What's your
My favorite food is like my grandma be making like this ham with the pineapples. They be fine. They be on point.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is cranberry sauce because it just tastes really good and it goes good with all the other foods. So yeah.
My favorite ones are the cranberry sauce and the ham because they both taste sweet.
Okay, so I don't know if I just have one favorite Thanksgiving food. I have multiple. So I love my mom's chocolate brownies. So that is always the dessert that finishes me off for the night. But my wife also cooks some really good mac and cheese, and she also cooks really good ham. And then, of course, I just always love turkey. So, and then devil's eggs, too. I could eat about 6 or 7 of those devil's eggs. So altogether, it is one of my favorite holidays because I eat from the time I get up until the time I pass out about 4, and then I'm out cold for the night.
So my favorite Thanksgiving food's got to be stuffing. I love it. And then my least favorite is probably any kind of vegetable. I'm looking for the turkey and the stuffing and the mashed potatoes, all the carbs on Thanksgiving.
My favorite Thanksgiving food, I have to go with traditional turkey, whether it's in the oven, deep fried. It doesn't matter. I love turkey.
I don't necessarily have a favorite Thanksgiving food, but I love Thanksgiving because it's one of those meals where you can mix everything together. And I like to mix the turkey with the stuffing, the potatoes, gravy on everything, and all the sides. So it's one of the very few meals where I mix food together.
Okay, so the big question is, what is my favorite food at Thanksgiving? Well, I really like a lot of things, but my favorite food at Thanksgiving is oyster dressing. A lot of you may not have had it. Look it up. Google it. It's really, really good. And one of my wife's in-law or one of my wife's somebody another makes it, and it's really, really good.
While some of us have our favorite foods, there are some foods that we absolutely despise.
The one food that should not touch my plate on Thanksgiving gotta be yams. They're nasty. They stink. No.
Least favorite is definitely cranberries. I hate cranberries. The texture alone freaks me out, so I usually let everybody else eat that.
And the thing I won't eat on Thanksgiving is chitlins because it's pig and I don't like pork and they stink really bad.
Something I won't eat on Thanksgiving gotta be dressing and potato salad because the dressing is like breadcrumbs and then potato salad is just nasty, like ugh.
That cranberry stuff, that's nasty. On top of regular food, that's nasty. Stop doing it.
Something I don't like is cranberry sauce. That's nasty. Like people be putting it all on their turkey and stuff. Like just put some hot sauce on that thing. You feel me, Taj?
Yeah, I don't like turkey or dressing because I don't know. It's just messy. I don't like it.
Alright, so for Thanksgiving food that I don't like, it's definitely turkey and macaroni. Probably the worst food ever created. People eat that every single year. It's disgusting. First off, macaroni, it has like this cheese taste to it. Cheese is disgusting itself. And then turkey, people be like, oh, you probably haven't had it made by the right person. All turkey is disgusting. I don't know. It's just all nasty. It's always been nasty since I was little. Still nasty today. It's going to be nasty when I get old. Disgusting.
I don't like turkey because it be dry. Like I'd rather have like ham than turkey. Like it don't give what it's supposed to give. Like you know.
No juice to that. Ain't got no juice to it. One food I don't like on Thanksgiving is like them yams. Like I just don't like yams. I don't like sweet potatoes. I don't like nothing that got to do with it's just nasty. And that turkey, that dry turkey, like she said, no juice to it.
I do not like cranberry sauce. It looks weird to me. It looks like Jell-O, and I don't like Jell-O, and I don't like pudding, and I don't like weird-looking foods like that. So I will not eat cranberry sauce. Even if someone said it's like the fountain of youth, I wouldn't touch it.
My least favorite Thanksgiving food is probably turkey because it's dry. I'm sorry. It don't matter who makes it. Like, it's dry. Or stuffing. I don't like stuffing. Or ham, really. I only like macaroni, too.
My least favorites are the same ones she said, because who likes turkey?
Nobody.
Turkey's so dry.
It's disgusting.
They're like, I don't get it.
Whether you fill your plate up or throw it away, Thanksgiving meals are important to our beloved holiday. Signing off of PNN, I'm Taylor O'Hara.
Thanks for joining us today, and on behalf of everyone here at PNN, we wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. Signing off for PNN, I'm Jordan Warnell. Gobble, gobble. As yeah. For me, I'll just be thankful that I can hide under after Thanksgiving. While some are looking for a relaxing weekend of lying around and doing nothing, others have here we go with specific. Specific. All right, specific plans. That's just gonna be rough no matter how we do it. That's just a rough word.